Welcome back, folks. Episode 9, which will be covering the last 24 hours, so Tuesday pretty much. Knocked off work about an hour ago, so double shifter again, but during the day sort of found myself running out of a bit to do, so I left early, knocked off at about 2 o'clock, came home, pretty sure I had something to eat, then I just crashed. I literally fell asleep for about 2 hours before work, got a decent nap in, woke up, helped myself to some soup, which was fresh off the stove from cooking, absolutely delicious, becoming a favourite of mine, cauliflower and potato, so shout out to my stepmother for preparing that was delicious. And then headed off to work at 6 hours. That was not too bad of a shift, pretty good. Just went as well as any other shift, not too slowly, which is always good. Pretty wrecked though. My body's definitely feeling it after that kick-ass workout I did the other day. So feeling the effects of that. Probably will reciprocate and do another one, well, technically today, seeing as it's 1:30 in the morning or something. No work tonight, which is pretty sweet, and then I'll get a decent workout in after that. On the way to work this evening, I spoke to my mum. Hadn't spoken to her in a little while. Just talked about my brother getting his first job, so congratulations, bro. Very good work. Always knew you could do it, and pretty proud of you, so love you heaps, buddy. He got his first job at Macca's, so I think last week I was saying that he went for the interview, and finally got the results on the weekend, so he got the job, and hopefully we start in 2 weeks, which is pretty exciting. In other news, coronavirus, I think hovering around that 320 mark again. 19 deaths, I think. I'm getting a bit of deja vu. I swear I said those figures last night, but that seems to be the outlook. Daniel Andrews apparently is being investigated and questioned over the hotel quarantine, which I think I touched on before, is said to have set this second wave off, apparently. Not sure what the outcome of that will be, but pretty interesting to follow, although all this coronavirus stuff is, getting a little bit, I don't know, I'll say old, but just hearing about it every day is, I don't know, just seems monotonous. As I said yesterday, we got 5 weeks left of this shit, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen. I was talking to my mum about it, and I was saying about what I was talking about yesterday in terms of being stripped of our human rights and all the other conversation revolved around that, and she sort of thought that it was the right thing to be doing and sort of necessary, because any death's not a good death. She's in Queensland as well, but she'd be pretty susceptible if she was to get coronavirus, and it probably wouldn't end well, but which I can understand her point of view, and 100%. But most of the deaths have been in aged care facilities, and if you really want to crunch down on the death toll, then probably there's a good place to start. But as I said a couple of vlogs ago, who am I to speak? I don't know a whole lot in accordance with everything that's going on compared to those who specialise in these sorts of fields, so that's alright. Won't worry about that too much, but just a thought, and sort of been mulling it over in my head over the past day or so, given what I was reading out to you guys last night about Friesman's post and a few other comments that I saw revolved around that. New Zealand are back in lockdown, surprisingly, I found out today, so they have gone into stage 2, and Auckland is in complete lockdown due to 4 transmitted cases, all within the same family amongst the public. Seems a bit I don't know, I found it very odd that they went back to full lockdown, especially seeing as they had 102 days without a case, and now all of a sudden they've got 4, and they're all retreating, I guess. Like, is that going to be a trend? Are we going to see that when we return back to normal, and after we've had a few days, if not months, of no cases? I just think that obviously they're reacting well, but I think it's more the matter of they don't know where the case originated that infected these folks, so that's probably one main reason why they've gone into lockdown. But yeah, it's very surprising considering they're on a winning run, let's say. So probably monitor that over the next couple of days, maybe fill you in to see how that goes. But yeah, Jacinda Ardern was pretty strict on the action she was taking and precautions, I guess, to prevent a second wave there. But obviously what they did first round was good, so I've got no reason to believe that anything they're going to do now is going to be anything lesser quality. But yeah, it's pretty interesting to find that out. Enough about coronavirus, I think. Let's talk ice cream. I've seen out and about that there is a Buffalo Bill tub of Streets ice cream, and tonight at work at Coles I definitely can confirm there's a tub of Buffalo Bill ice cream. Now I'm not sure about you, but when I was a kid I used to love getting those Buffalo Bills and biting his nose off because that was chewing gum, which was always seemed to be like the least quality chewing gum you could get, but far out that shit was tasty. And then, oh, you would not believe that strawberry ice cream that makes up his face is freaking delicious. Not to mention it was coated by chocolate on the back, and then right at the end of the stick is the tastiest bit by far. And man, if they're making a tub of that shit, I'm definitely going to get on that. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. And the reason I saw that actually was because Milky Lane shared a post saying that they'd released a Buffalo Bill milkshake or some bullshit like that, whatever weird and wacky things they invent. So yeah, that's how I got onto it. But damn, can confirm Buffalo Bill tub ice cream, I'm getting on it. Just a random thought that I've had lately, seen a few videos about it, but intermittent fasting. Now I'm a massive food lover. I love food as much as anyone, probably more than people, but yeah, intermittent fasting's crossed my mind, whether that's doing 12 hours, 16 hours, I'm not too sure. But as one of my mates put it today, he calls it skipping breakfast, because essentially if you stop eating at 8 o'clock at night and then skip breakfast in the morning all the way till 12 in the afternoon, that would be a full 16 hours of fasting, and then you'd have your 8 hour window between 12 and 8 p.m, which you could then essentially eat all your calories, provided that they are in that calorie range that you need and are not all shit food. Then yeah, you can definitely get it done. So I've been weighing it up, thinking about doing it and not doing it, not doing it, but every time I seem to do it I just find myself even snacking on the littlest thing, whether it be fruit or bread or biscuits or nuts or something, like just something small. So probably going to be a massive change for me in terms of how I go about eating. But obviously I'm not starving myself and I can eat within that 8 hour window. But yeah, I don't know, just to lose body fat more so than anything else, and then trying something new, I guess. There's got to be something said about trying something new. But yeah, just trying to slim down and shred a little bit, but wondering if that could be the way to go. The other way I could go is just eat a little bit cleaner to what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, I don't know, food is a touchy subject, and I'm definitely sensitive around it and do enjoy any type of food, some more than others. But yeah, I don't know, food's so good, food's amazing, and ice cream being one of my favourites, and just the fact that they've got that Buffalo Bill tub out, oof, bar out, man. I'm definitely buying one. I don't care if it's $15 for a tub. I'm hunting one down and buying it and having it all to myself. What else? I probably need to do some more reading. I've got this Atomic Habits book sitting here that I haven't really touched in a few weeks. Paid off a debt today, so finally got that out of the way. That's one more thing ticked off, which is bloody brilliant. And yeah, I don't think there's too much else to say, guys. This one's been a little longer than normal, but I think we've had some pretty good discussions. In saying that, you know where I'll be, here, delivering you another video, another update, another insight into my mind, feelings and thoughts. And another 24 hours, we'll see what the world has to offer then. But between here and now, I'll catch you in the meantime.